Pokemon Lunatic Platinum back to welcome. Yes, last part, Route 212, 10, the hell it's called. Went through it till I reached part here where we have Puppet Mansion. Now I will go to and see what that is. And I'll deal with the trainers on the outskirts later because I don't care. You trainers? I don't know, I'm not gonna talk to you. It's in here. I need repels. This is the way out to the trophy garden. The garden is open for all visitors to enjoy. However, please beware, wild puppets may appear at the garden. Okay. You a trainer? What are you doing? Mr. Backlot is the master of this mansion. This is his office. I'm so sorry, everything behind this point is strictly off limits. Please, you really mustn't. Mr. Backlot will be so cross with me. The expensive-looking book Mr. Backlot has, it tugs at my attention. Master is a truly wonderful and generous person. It's on his orders at the garden. His pride and joy is open to all, even trainers. Hello, hello. Welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside of this home. What makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when puppets are attracted to my garden? They come to me in hopes of seeing the garden. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. Can you give me a TM to marvel at? Calm mind. You know? Not bad, actually. Not a move that does damage, which is what I really want, but you know? Calm mind, special attack up, special defense up. That is definitely better than the bullshit that Megatron's been... Why? Why? Why can my reason type not learn the common reason buffing move? But my fucking fish can? My fish can learn Calm Mind, but Alice can't? How does that make any sense whatsoever? It's better than fucking Tail Whip, which I still have. This game does so much to annoy me sometimes. Why the fuck can Alice not learn Calm Mind? Why? She's like the closest equivalent I can think of to a Gardevoir in this game, and she can't learn Calm Mind? Kiryu can, sure, whatever. Actually use that special attack that she never gets to use because she only has physical moves at the moment. And she has Flash, I guess. I don't need to mash any rocks right now, I guess. I don't even really want knockoff, but like I need some sort of dark type move, and the game refuses to give me a special one for her to use. It's a very expensive looking book on puppets. Would you like to read it? T. Touhoumon, an extremely rare puppet that has never been seen, let alone captured, in Sinnoh. Information on T. Touhoumon was added to the Pokédex. Why is technical Touhoumon legendary? Like you made a legendary puppet that has just a form of a different one? I don't know, this happens a lot in these games, actually. Happened a lot in World Link. Most of the legendaries were just a different form of a common puppet. Welcome. Here you may challenge the mansion's pride, the 5 trainer maids. The challenge is to beat all 5 of us in a row without a break. In addition to beating us, if you can beat us in a specific number of turns, it will be a special gift. Instantly a turn refers to the time it takes for a trainer and the opponent to each take an action. In this case, action refers to making a puppet use a move, using an item, or switching a puppet. And now, the 5-minute knockout exact turn attack challenge. Today's targeted number of turns is 6. Would you like to try? Not right now. Oh, how disappointing. Please take the challenge sometime. I'm not loafing, I'm just taking a personal break. It's my official policy to sleep in a bed when I'm officially loafing around. Like a Snorlax. Snorlax? No. Munchlax. What the hell's... I've used this puppet before. We've used this Pokemon before. What's it called? Slack off, this one. You know you can catch puppets in the trophy garden? If you put this in a puppet pocket, it warms up faster. Show you with you, so give it a try. Soothe Bell. But I felt like someone's already given me that before. Again, I don't know if any puppets evolve by friendship. I don't think they do, so this does nothing but make return a better move. Which I guess... What type is return? Illusion, okay. Of course, it's the normal type equivalent. I thought maybe it might be beast type, in which case it might be worth giving on, but no. The trophy garden. There, it's literally just a nut garden with nothing in it, huh? Assume there's some rare puppets here. There's a Kokoro. I don't know. I'll do like 5 encounters to show what's in here, I guess. Reimu? Reimu's in here. Yeah, it's cool. Sakuya? Yeah, Sakuya. This is just Protagonist Hill and Kokoro. Oh, there's Suika in here. Okay. And there's Joan. Okay. I believe that was one of the changes made between this game and Heart Gold, which I think is what a lot of this is based on, is Jun was a legendary in that, or she is not a legendary in this. Alright, there's no way I'm gonna do this in the exact turns, but might as well try. You want me to do 8 battles? You want me to do 5 battles in 8 turns? There's no way I'll be able to do that. Maybe if I had a team that had good moves and I could actually sometimes one-shot things and actually calculate when I one-shot and not one-shot, that'd be an option. But no, I'm lucky if I do like a third of your health bar with a move, so. Very well, at first Maid plays. First up, my favorite color is blue. I will open the proceedings. Maid Belinda. I was actually wondering, because they have the same overworld sprite. Of course, the first one you send out's a water type. Why would it be any other type? They use the same overworld sprite as the waitress class, so I was wondering if they were gonna if they just took the waitresses and called them maids, but no, they actually have a different class called maid. They have the same hair color as the waitress, so they can use the same overworld sprite. Alright, that's 2 turns. You're so strong. Next person is up is quite strong, really. Pleased to meet you in battle. My best color is green, like my hair, and everyone else's hair. Maid, Sophie. Are all you Maid sisters like Nurse Joy is or not? You're so strong! Exclamation point. Space. Exclamation point. I was number 2 and a little bit tough. The next Maid is even tougher. My lucky color is yellow. The Sunshine Girl. That's me. My favorite puppet is Sunny Milk. Emily. No. No. That would've been just too fitting, huh? You have a Mugetsu because Mugetsu dresses up as a maid for some reason. I do less than 1/4 of your health, and then I'm confused. I think that summarizes a lot of the battles that have happened in this game. I don't know. And I can throw a rock. Throw a rock, what do you do? Good damage. Faint attack. Psychic attack. Fuck you. Man, am I even ready to record Deltarune? Wait, fuck you! Can I go one battle without being paralyzed? Just fucking one? I'm not ready to record Deltarune at all, am I? I've been playing this, where I don't do any voices at all, I just talk. You're so strong. You said the exact same thing. Have you all said the exact same thing? Is there heals placed somewhere in here? The next Maid is a wee bit stronger than I am. Pink is the color I can't do without. I'm the 4th in line. Also the 4th sister in line. We're all sisters. The Maid sisters. Maidalina. I'm gonna have to, like, try to do voices when I play through Deltarune. I have to do much of that. Like, I had the Gensokyo Odyssey DLC, but that only went on for 4 parts, so I didn't record that much, and before that I hadn't recorded anything for, like, over a month. So, I'll try, but I don't know if I can do what I used to do for that series. Well, Maven, I've been very effective, but at least you're dead. Pretty sure I've already gone over 8 turns by this point. I think I've already lost whatever special prize. Oh, now you got 4 exclamation points. Wow. We get more exclamation points every time. The next maid is really strong. Congratulations, you have defeated 4 maids so far. You have taken 10 turns up to now. The target is 8 turns. Thanks. My symbolic color is red. Prepare for number 5. Claire. Spelled a different way than I have ever seen it spelled before in my entire life. Then again, the only Claire I can think of off the top of my head is the other Pokemon character. Of course! Why would I not immediately switch into something that dies instantly? You certainly don't die instantly. Oh, you missed. Good. Alright, we're good here. So do you think Power Alice, which is the other Alice I was thinking of maybe using, do you think she can learn Calm Mind, but Dark Alice can't? I don't know. Maybe she's level 31. You wanna evolve now, Kiryu? Yeah, you wanna evolve? Pretty cool if you evolved. It's like Flare, but with a C. Nope, you knocked out the 5 of us, you had to be splendid. Congratulations for your sweep. The target number of turns was 8. The number of turns you needed to defeat the Ace was 13. Oh, how disappointing for you. That said, you swept the 5 mazes. Plenty to be proud of. Please do it again tomorrow. You really get nothing. You get nothing for that if you don't do an exact number of turns, huh? Cool. Man, I think it'd be really cool if there was like a heal spot anywhere. There appears to not be. And there's still quite a lot of trainers left, so I can't really do anything but use my berries. And my potions. Right, it's not the top option. So I have to wonder how much of this route I'm allowed to explore. I thought it would be cut off, but I found out near the end of the last part there's actually you go a different way, you can actually go down a ledge and continue. Which I hope that doesn't end up causing me to get myself, like, stuck or something. Yeah, I was really hoping these two would evolve, but they just won't. They just won't evolve. I'm sick of using their really weak chibi forms. No moves, which they're not going to learn any moves when they evolve, but at least maybe they'll do a bit more damage. It's my fish, one of the most reliable members of my team somehow. You are a trainer. My opponent sleeps in a bed I got from overseas. I'm very well off if you haven't noticed. Why does that sound like 007? I'd like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? Jason and Melissa. Yuko and Benben. Right, Alice is going to die because she's Psychic type and Dark, which is weak against Ghost, for some reason. You need to remember that. Bring Isabelle out, because I think she's the one that I gave the amulet coin to. Get more money! So, if this route doesn't go on for too much longer... Oh, are you a nature type? Because you have vague collections to cherry blossom sometimes? Okay. Great, you're dead, so now I'm gonna use water, which isn't gonna do much damage. If I'm able to get through what's left of this route, then maybe in the next part I can do a gym leader. This will be the first time I've done anything besides just fighting route trainers and like how many fucking parts now? A lot. A lot, I tell ya. This is the second double battle that have an uneven number of Pokemon between the two challenges. That doesn't happen very often, I don't think, so it's weird that it's already happened twice. Is it weird enough to give me a nickel for? Oh no. Miko. See the Miko. See Miko. Grab Miko. Yep. What exactly is Miko that's weak to water? I know what she is. She's Faith. She resists water. Don't really get that one. What? Over already? Well, that's fine. Rich people like me don't fight. Oh, how terrible of you. That's a lot of money. I Pavon out. Need to remember to Pavon out more. She's the amulet coin character at the moment. Right, Faith is just weird. It's like, the only reason I can think of for why it resists fire, water, and grass is because it's the dragon type equivalent, but the dragon type equivalent resists those because it's dragons, they have like scales. You'd think they resist the elements. What the fuck about Faith makes me think that it doesn't get hit by the elements? Just between you and me, I think we're on patrol too much. Mr. Backlight in the Puppet Mansion looks forward to seeing visitors. He must be able to wait around because he wants to brag about something. I fought you earlier. You're like back to your default position again. Oh boy, citrus berries. How often do you find citrus berries just in the wild? Normally they're rare. Alright, got on in front. You are a rich man. If it pleases you, may I challenge you to a battle? Gentleman Jeremy. That's pretty big for a sea puppet. It's like significantly taller than the average sea puppet is. Now, on actually one-shot something. Had to use a critical hit in order to do it, but you know, I think what counts. Bravo, your technique is impeccable for someone so young. Never seen a critical hit before in my entire life. Oh. I was actually able to go this way the whole time. Yo, working hard today, trainer. Any of you trainers? I love having to wait for your math. Patrols day and night, I'm feeling drowsy. Yawn. Not drowsy in the as in the Pokemon. Because there are no Pokemon. Puppetmons. Why, hello there. It's nice to have an average citizen say hi to us policemen. That's interesting. Now that I think about it, I don't think they've ever had female police cop trainers in the games, which is ironic because in the anime they have Officer Jenny as like the main representation of police. There are good trees that you can smear with honey and some you can't. If you want to lure some rare puppets, you have to find an attractive tree. Yeah, in the anime you have Officer Jenny, who actually, like, I think actually tries to do something about the villainous teams sometimes, whereas in, you know, the actual Pokemon, nobody does anything about the villainous teams because there's seemingly no, like, there's a police force, we just saw them, but apparently all they do is patrol. Alright, so actually all made it all the way back to Heart Home. Here's the Problemo-y Wayno, right? Now I have to get all the way back. It's great. I honestly think I'd rather, I think it'd take less time to go to the right to get back, so let's do that. Because if I go to the south, I have to go to that marsh again. I don't want to do that. I can find out where I need to go to the right again. So, this was interesting. They really just allowed me to take a full loop back. Why are you a trainer now? What? I remember talking to you. And you weren't a trainer. What? Do you only battle on certain parts of the day? You're level 23. So yeah, I guess supposed to battle you earlier. That cut. The green dog is fighting the green dog. Not be so cruel to have the green dogs fight each other. Oops, you threw me off my running rhythm. Okay, so apparently sometimes trainers that weren't trainers will become trainers later? Does this thing do anything? Does that have to do with Spiritomb or whatever? Don't know what the equivalent of that would even be. There is one. Well, this is fucking awkward, isn't it? Can't really do anything. Try to make it back to where I was in a decently fast amount of time. Seem to be making decent progress here. If I'm allowed to just keep biking and not run into any Pokemon, great. I guess I'll go do the gym. Okay, just every jogger's a trainer now. I battle now, I want to mess up my usual pace. Why are they trainers now? But they weren't trainers earlier, I talked to them and nothing, and now they're all trainers, and now they're all wasting my time. Got Momijis? Ah, Momiji. Isabelle can kind of not do jack shit against. Wait. Okay, Beast is not weak against Beast. Good to know. Force, there you go! It's a faith move. It's actually a pretty good faith move. Get rid of Smile. It could be useful, but that would require me to like plan in advance, which I never do. My base is completely off. Alright, maybe On will be a little more useful now that she has a move that actually has a decent amount of power. 80 power, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, On. If only others could follow in your footsteps. Get me out of here. Need to battle the next gym leader. Well, this is an extremely awkward predicament to be in. I'm 22 minutes into the video. And now I'm gonna go do the gym, I guess. My favorite moments of Pokemon are when I don't want to use a Repel because there's only like 4 patches of grass I need to go through. And then I run into something on those 4 patches of grass anyway. It makes me think maybe I should have used the Repel. The hell am I? Okay, now it's just getting annoying. It's just fucking getting annoying. And all these guys that I thought I could just run past earlier because, you know, I could. Now, every single one of them is a trainer that's wasting time. Every single one of them. Alright! Play the game now. Yeah, your double battle trainer is the end of the route. Alright, find the bag of Veilstone. What I might end up doing, maybe I just do the... If I just do the gym up until right before the gym leader and just save the gym leader for the next part. Have I ever done that before? I don't think I've ever had to. But it's such an awkward predicament because I've done everything besides the gym. And it's 24 minutes, and I don't want to stop at 24 minutes. Right, so Alice should be good for this gym, right? Because she's a psychic type. But also, Dream is fighting, but in some ways isn't, so I don't remember what it all is. Alice is also a Dark type, and I don't know if Dark is actually weak to fighting, or Dream, or whatever. Should look at the type chart, but I just don't want to. Barefoot fighting genius. Maylene, better have a Mayling. Hey there, how's it going, Champ B? The gym leader is a user of Dream-type puppets. She'd be a terror against Heart-type puppets. And it's a big butt, but just between you and me, Maylene, the gym leader, said Dark and Reason-type puppets could be real trouble for... Dark is super effective against the fighting-type equivalent. If you want to battle or smack the punching bags along the rails, you have to hit those bags hard. Alright, so Alice is going to be very good, I guess. It's good to know. She'd be even better if she could, you know, learn Calm Mind. But she can't. For some reason. Let's just deal with all these fighting dojo people. Where are the karate quads? I will strike a blow for love with my fist. Yeah. Love. Let's writing love. Well, you have a mailing at least. So I guess that's gonna be the rest of this part. I'm gonna do this gym. And then right before the gym leader, I'm gonna stop. Because that'll be the beginning of the next part. Because A, I don't want this part to go on for too long, and B, I don't want to, like, every time I fight a gym leader, I like to make that the thumbnail, and I don't want to be like, make that the thumbnail, and then you don't actually see the gym leader until half an hour in. So instead, we'll make that the start of the next video, yes. So am I going to be able to deal with whatever the hell Team Galactic's doing around here after they do this gym, or do I have to go to the other gym? And then the plot will move forward. Because then I get Surf. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The whole thing where you have to go back to previous parts of the game to do all the stuff you missed with Surf, I really don't want to record that today. So, if that ends up being what happens, where I beat the next gym leader and now I have Surf and the plot doesn't continue until I use Surf, I might just stop recording. So that'll be like, by the time I beat the next gym leader, it'll be like at least 4 parts anyway, so. Crunched. I don't know. It's a very awkward situation because the way exploration has been for this region for the past couple parts has been very weird. Where I've just been going in random places on random routes. Strike a blow for courage with my fist. Yeah, courage. Yes. Is Dream even weak to flying? It doesn't appear so because I used Misty a second ago and she didn't seem to do that much damage. Well, after only now, I thought I missed you out. Forgot to switch, I guess. How many times do I get confused in just one part? Oh, I'm paralyzed, right? You do both. Oh, then you just do the other one. Yep. Oh, you are a waste of time. You are a waste of space, really. Oh, yeah. Right. Don't care what you have to say. Too many trainers in this game, or that. Oh, do you know I can fuse you? You know I can paralyze you? You know I can... Yeah. Yeah. There's a Pokemon Center around here. Keep wondering if I should try to talk about some Deltarune during this recording session. I keep finding myself reading dialogue and stuff. Because this is the last recording session before I play the game. This is the last videos I can make where I could, like, try to make some predictions or something, see if I end up being wrong. I don't know. Do I even really have any predictions? Not really. See how the story goes. I think I've said this before. I just hope Asgore doesn't get fucking shafted like Toriel did. Because that was... I've liked Deltarune's story a lot so far, but that was one of the parts that was like, really? Especially since it was after Chapter 2. People were waiting for Toriel in the Dark World for like 3 fucking years, and then it happens, it's like, oh, she was asleep the whole time. Don't do that to Asgore. I don't want that to happen. That'd be really lame. It's like, always it's a king trapped in an asylum, so what that means is that the real villain flower and a antenna with a flower on his head. He's the real villain, and he's keeping Asgore locked in a box the whole time. And then you got the end. You gotta save him with the box. It'd be really lame. Don't do that. It's my main hope for the chapters. Let Asgore do something. Like have him talk to, have him maybe meet Rouse. The fact that Rouse looks like Azrael for some reason that still isn't explained like fucking 8 years later. Can actually do something with that. Have a character that knows who Azrael is. Mention it. Because the only people who have, because like they still haven't had anyone who knows Azrael besides Chris actually like see Rouse so far, right? They had like Noelle in chapter 2. It's like that kind of looks like Azrael, but like she just like said it. She never really went anywhere. Is that every trainer? Is it just you? Oh my god, how do I get to you? Oh, now I can? Okay. We're the karate quads. I will strike a blow for tears with my fist. Hiya, tears. You're an orange. He's a dream type. Because he's just mailing. And she was also in the first boss of the dream game. The next Deltarune chapter is the Weeb chapter. There'll be a Touhoumon reference somewhere, I don't know. Will Apple Girlington show up? Will she finally do it? I don't think so. I had a crack theory before the chapter 3 came out that Apple Girlington would show up and she'd be like Chris's apple shampoo or something, and that didn't happen. Okay, I think I've dealt with every trainer, so I think all that's left is the puzzle. Actually, is there a trainer, like, over there? No? Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna go heal in the next part. I'll do the gym leader, and I guess try to do the puzzle before it. Like...